Double Dutch Selection. I will explain this completely new Double Dutch event, Double Dutch Selection. Music indispensable when carrying out the showcase of Double Dutch. Performance evolves by music edit overflowing intricately creatively, which can say that the music is also peculiar to Double Dutch. As for the event in which such a music editor can play an active part being made, it is natural that it was a question of time. I take up the music editor, who has begun to make the creative and high sound source of the quality from music editors all over the country, and have this DoubleDutchSelection provided with a sound source. I perform a player by 3 sets 1, and have you if using the music offered by the sound source donor. The method of touch becomes performance from which the various and same music is also completely different by those who also hear a player. It is an event which is asked for a sound source donor, about a sense, as for a player. The section which can also be said to be the main of DoubleDutchSelection, first of all. Selection. In this section, it carries out by 3 sets 1, and uses the music offered by the music editor beforehand taken up from the whole country. It is the sound source by which the skill from each donor was fully packed into the limited time to call it about 1 minute and 15 seconds. I raise a sound source to HP of DoubleDutchSelection, and it has you download each one. A primary and a final occur on the day, and it holds a primary in each group divided in connection with a number of entries. Top 2 to 3 teams advances a piece to the final from the result of examination by a judgment. An examination item is 3 items of composition, a sense, and completeness. A primary and a final have different performance performed. Performance which is different in the sound source same, of course, may be sufficient. Examination of the final is the same as that of a primary. It is not a battle but a showcase, and when acting, it carries out towards a spectator. A dance, parry, an acrobat, a rope trick. Expression, composition, originality. Performance which took an unstinted technology and device in about 1 minute and 15 seconds is performed, and it should be beyond imagination of a judge, a spectator, and a sound source donor. Next, performance. Since this is number of persons present in an event and the favorite team which is not related, it wants. A sound source also uses the sound source which can express not offer music, but oneself likeness. If the player and performance which cross this opportunity usually it is for which things are not are carried out, how is it? And, speed. It is a simple section which competes for the ability to be skipped within 30 seconds. Beforehand practiced only by an entry on the day is good. Which enters by lover on that occasion is good. The entry of those who cannot be satisfied only with other sections or looking is expect. How is it? Has he DoubleDutchSelection attached and understood? It will be happy if it is able to obtain with interest. The entry has already started. It is you that can boil the petty. All only by looking. I am looking forward to being able to meet by DoubleDutchSelection on the day. Thank you.